Welcome to Wisdom in Movement. My name is Maria, and we are in the time of the year where we are approaching Mahashivaratri, the great night of Lord Shiva, and therefore today's class will be themed, inspired by Shiva and transformation and new beginnings. It is said that the night of Shivaratri is a very auspicious time, and if you manage to actually please the Lord Shiva, there is a bigger chance than what we usually get to be bestowed with grace and spiritual freedom. And one of the ways you can do your best to please Lord Shiva is by chanting his name. Please find a comfortable seated position and bring your hands to Shiva Linga Mudra. Lift palm faces up on the level of your navel. Create a fist with your right hand and point the thumb up. Place the right hand on top of the left so you have the thumb, the fire that's turned on, placed on the sturdy ground. Close your eyes or lower your eyes to the degree of your comfort. And then take a huge breath in, expand yourself as much as you can, and let go through your mouth of everything you don't need anymore. Please do that once more. Allow the hips, your legs to sink into the support of the sturdy ground below you. And allow earth to rise as a strong pillar up through the midline of your body, up through the crown of your head. So your entire body is mirroring the mudra. That is mirroring the linga, a symbolic representation of Lord Shiva, the ability to be a strong pillar, the ability to be the witness and the observer, everything and nothing. Take a moment to observe, to bear witness to the thoughts that arise and dissolve inside of you, the feelings, the sensations that rise and dissolve. And thereby you are invited to step into your Shiva nature. The one that holds space for new beginnings, for destruction, and simply bears witness to everything that comes and goes in the universe. Relax your shoulders, the muscles of your face. And then let go of the meditation exercise and let's invoke Shiva with the mantra Om Namah Shivaya, and let's chant it 11 times today. Take a deep breath in. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Notice the sensations within you. And I will actually invite you to bring this mantra into your personal practice the next 21 days. And I will invite you to use a mala, so you chant 108 times every time you chant the name. And if you are up for some serious devotion, you can sit up the entire night of Mahashivaratri and chant 108 over and over again, 108 times. Bring your hands to Jhana Mudra. Bring the thumb together with the index finger and rest the hands on your knees. Feel free to change the way you're seated if that would be more comfortable for you. Inhale, draw half a circle in front of you, arch spine. Exhale, draw half a circle behind you where you round your spine, circumduction. Inhale, half a circle in front of you with an open heart. And exhale, half a circle behind you where you gaze towards your own center, the heart of your being. Move to the rhythm of your Ujjayi pranayama. And take the circles in the opposite direction. And now imagine that you are creating a circle of fire with your body. And while you visualize the circle of fire, I will invite you to bring to mind Lord Shiva. He is kind of blue in his skin, whitish blue, covered in ashes, because he likes to hang out on churchyards. He has long dreadlocks and snakes wrapped around his chin. And Shiva is not scared of the poisonous snakes, because he has found a way to make them his ally, and that is by practicing yoga. Find stillness and bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, and let's do a moving mudra exercise. Inhale, turn your palms up. Exhale, draw the back of your hands together, fingertips down. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky as you ground your hips even more. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach the hands up to create that strong pillar of energy. Exhale, palms together, Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, open your hands as an offering from your heart. Exhale, draw the back of your hands together, fingertips down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms together, and exhale, take it to your heart. Inhale, open your palms as the offering flowing from your heart to the world. Exhale, back of the hands together, fingertips down. Inhale, reach up, embody the strong, stable pillar of energy. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach up, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Now reach your right arm up, bend the elbow and touch the left shoulder blade. Draw the left arm around you and see if you can grab a hold of the opposite hand, otherwise you can use a belt. Point your right elbow up, lift elbow down, honoring earth and heaven at the same time. Make your hips even heavier, lengthen the back of your body, the back of your skull. And now breathe in to your heart with softness in your face. And bear witness to whatever is going on inside of the ecosystem that you are right here, right now. Let go, reach earth and sky, and then take it to the other side. Lift arm up, bend the elbow, touch the opposite shoulder blade, and draw the right arm around you. You can use the belt as your ally. Reach left elbow up, right elbow down. Lengthen the back of your body and make it spacious with your breath into the witness state. And let go of the position. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach your arms up, ground the hips even more. Exhale, keep the pillar in your spine as you twist to the right. Inhale, reach up, embody the pillar from earth to sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center, pillar. Exhale, right. Do it 3 more on each side. Come to your hands and knees, curl the toes under, hands under your shoulders or mat width apart. Make sure the index fingers point straight forward. Ground into the knuckles and the finger pads on all 10 fingers. Ground into your hands so you don't collapse your shoulders. Gently draw the belly button towards the spine so you have more power in the back of your body. Now lift your left foot towards the ceiling so the knee is 90 degrees. And stay here. Have the foot flexed. Keep pressing into your hands so you are a strong pillar with your body, stable foundation. And as you inhale, see if you can expand the back of your body even more, all the way from your shoulder blades to your lumbar spine. With every exhalation, softly draw the belly button in. And now with every inhalation, pump the left foot a little closer towards the sky. Exhale, lower to neutral. Inhale, lift up a few centimeters, millimeters. Exhale, come to neutral. Inhale, pump up. Exhale, neutral. Inhale, pump up. Exhale, neutral, and lower the knee. So you're down on the hands and knees again. Opposite side. Bring the right knee to 90 degrees and point the sole of the foot towards the ceiling. Create a strong foundation in your body. Gentle pressure into your hands. Belly button in. Take a huge breath into the back of your body. Expand, expand, expand. And as you exhale, gently draw the belly button in. Inhale, pump the foot. Exhale, knee in line with the spine. Inhale, pump the foot up. Exhale, knee in line with the spine. Inhale, up. Exhale to neutral. Inhale, up. Exhale to neutral. One more. And come to hands and knees. Lower all the way to your belly. Bring the fingertips under your shoulders. Lower the forehead to the ground. Make sure that your index fingers are still pointing straight forward and still press into the knuckles and all the finger pads so you keep the strong connection with the ground. Spread your toes. Press actively the top of your feet into earth. You're connecting yourself even more to earth. Without lifting your head, actively lift your shoulders and hug the shoulder blades around the back of your heart as a loving embrace. And keep all of this muscle activity in your body. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, lower down, cobra lifts. Inhale, lift your torso, reach your heart forward, the crown of the head forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up and forward. Exhale, lower down, continue. And imagine you have a block in between your thighs that helps you stay centered. And it also helps you take good care of your low back. One more. Next exhalation, push yourself to child's pose, balasana. Inhale, come close to earth, forward into cobra pose, bhujangasana. Exhale, belly button in, round the spine, balasana, child's pose. Inhale, sneak your way forward, close to earth like a snake and come into cobra, shoulders back and down. Exhale, belly button in and round back to child's pose, balasana. Inhale, come like a snake forward and up. Shoulders soft, face soft. Exhale, come back to child's pose. 3 more. And the snakes, when you know how to make them your ally, when they are your allies, become the life force, energy, and the wisdom. And what might seem as the most frightening thing you can meet in the beginning can turn out to be your greatest ally. Next time you are in child's pose, stay there. Curl your toes under, activate your hands, really feel the connection to earth. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Come into tiger dog, so that's a downward facing dog, up on your toes, bend your knees. Actively press into your hands. Make sure the creases of your wrist are creating a line straight across the mat. Index fingers forward. Actively press into the knuckles and all your finger pads. And feel how that gives you the power to reach your hips even more up and back towards the sky. Now imagine again you have the block between your thighs and hold onto it. So you connect yourself with the power in the center, and this is exactly what Shiva is. Consciousness, the consciousness in the center, in the heart of all living beings. Actively hug your upper arms towards each other, but without moving them physically. And now inhale, come to Palankasana, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. And focus on hugging the center of your being throughout the movements. 2 more. Next time you're in downward facing dog, lift up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward, hug the upper arms towards each other to activate the muscles. Inhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, and exhale, bow in. Bend your knees as much as it takes for you to be able to step on your hands, face the palms up, and see if you can get the toes all the way to your wrists. Bend the arms, bend the knees as much as it takes for you to be comfortable. And now rock a little bit forward and back, so you give your hands and your feet simultaneously a little massage, a little activation. And now lengthen your back. Press the toes into your hands. Lengthen the back. Make the head in line with the rest of your spine. See if you can find the sensation of even lengthening the back of your skull a little more forward. And then take a huge breath into the entire back of your body. Lumbar, spine to skull. Exhale, draw the belly button in. Do that twice, 2 times more. And then free your hands and find a yoga block. Place it in between your thighs, on the narrowest or the middle edge. Bend the knees as much as it takes for you to be comfortable. Bending the knees also helps you take good care of your low back when you come in and out of forward folds. Look to your toes. Make sure they're in line with one another. Spread your toes. And actively press the corner of your feet that's right underneath your big toes into the mat. Then press the inside of your heels while still pressing the first corner. Keep that. And then press the corner that's right under your pinky toes. And in the end, press the corners of the foot that's the outside of your heels. Now really keep that activation in your feet while you hug the block with your thighs. Bend the knees as much as you need to be comfortable in your hamstrings and your low back. Breathe deeply. And see if you can feel how your pelvic floor opens up as you have the activity moving from earth, the energy moving from earth to your feet and your legs. And that when your pelvis opens like this from the strong foundation, it frees up your back, frees up your spine, and it frees up your breath. Can you feel it? So this is a little invitation to find this activity in your legs throughout your practice. Inhale, elongate your spine, still hugging the block. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, lengthen the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, lengthen, press the feet into earth and rise up. Embody the pillar of energy connecting earth and heaven. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, still holding the block, still super active feet. Inhale, reach your arms wide and up. Grab a hold of your right wrist with your left hand, Chin Mudra. Exhale, crescent to the left. Inhale, use your abs to come back to center, change sides. Exhale, crescent to the right. Inhale, come to center, lengthen the back of your body even more. Hold the activation in the foundation. Exhale, crescent to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, crescent right. One more on both sides. Inhale to center and exhale, lower your arms. Keep the block where it is. Reach the arms out in front of you. Make the hands flat, just like you're gonna high five someone. Hug the arm bones into the shoulder sockets and bring the shoulders down in the direction of your hips. Actively press the feet into earth. Reach the skull, the crown towards the sky. And breathe, embodying the sturdy pillar, embodying witness consciousness. So you simply just notice what comes up inside of you, how you're feeling, how the body is feeling right here, right now, without analyzing, without judging, just noticing. And this is the easiest version of plank pose you will ever be in. Now bring the arms to 90 degrees, so the upper arms are alongside your body, palms still forward. Bring the shoulders towards the wall behind you and towards the feet. Press the feet actively into earth. Reach your crown actively towards the sky. Breathe the energy into the back of your being. And with every exhalation, gently draw the belly button towards the spine. And this is the easiest Chaturanga Dandasana you will ever be in. And we do it here so you have more embodied understanding when we move into the weight-bearing version. And of course, you always have the freedom to do this one with the knees on the ground. And that can be a good way to build the strength in your arms and your shoulders. And it's better to have the strong foundation where you actually have the strength already when you are refining your poses. So better stay with the knees on the ground than collapsing in your shoulders, arms and neck. Now bring the block to the side and come to the front of your mat in Tadasana, hands to Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath in and let go through the mouth. See yourself as the pillar of energy, the pillar that contains everything in the universe, the pillar of energy that holds it all, bears witness to it all, without judgment, without interference. You are simply being. Now make your Sankalpa for the class today, set your intention, and I will suggest the Sankalpa, trust the journey. May the power of transformation give you strength and expand your perspective, and bless you with experiences that make you feel more free, more connected to your heart and your soul, the essence of your being. Surya Namaskar E. Inhale, reach wide and up. Exhale, come forward with a long spine. Remember, it can be good to bend the knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine, Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can step to plank pose and lower from there or jump straight into it. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing dog. Stay here. Look to your hands. Press the roots of your fingers into earth, the pads of your fingers, finger pads into earth. Bring the shoulders back and down, away from your shoulders, away from your ears. Exhale, belly button in, downward facing dog. You can come to tiger pose if it feels better for your spine. And in this first one, you can invite some movements into your body. Breathe with Ujjayi Pranayama to help you stay focused, to help you be the witness consciousness. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Look forward. Inhale, step or jump. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow in. Spread the toes. Imagine you have the block between your thighs. And inhale, press the earth. Rise all the way up. Embody the pillar. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, the connection with your heart. Inhale, reach wide and up as a sturdy pillar connecting earth and sky. Exhale, micro bend your knees, reach the hips behind the heel as you come forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Shoulders back and down. Hug the underarms towards the center, the legs towards center. Exhale, belly button in. Reach the hips up and back, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. And this time, find stillness in your body. So Shiva is also the ability to be completely still and yet full of vibrant energy. Just like the big vastness of the universe. If it's more comfortable for you, you can always take a tiger dog up on your toes, bend knees. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump. Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Imagine you still have the block. Spread the toes. Inhale, come all the way up. Embody the pillar, the bridge between earth and sky. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Stay connected to your heart as you inhale and expand, open, reach towards the sky. Exhale, bow to earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Hug the legs and arm towards your midline, staying centered. Shoulders back and down. Exhale, belly button in, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Actively press the hands down, reach the hips up and back. Hug the arms towards your midline, the legs towards the midline without moving them physically. Breathe more space into your entire being, making you more spacious, more sturdy, more stable, more strong. And feel the paradox here. You can become both more stable, sturdy, and more spacious at the same time. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump, lengthen your spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Imagine you have the block between your thighs. Stay centered as you come all the way up. Embody the vessel between earth and sky. And exhale to your heart. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, Utkatasana, powerful stance. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Adha Uttanasana, long spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, still exhaling, step the right foot forward. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, lift the shoulders up and back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, still exhaling, left foot forward. Inhale, ground down, rise up, lift the back of your heart. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, arms 90 degrees, shoulders reaching up and back. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stay completely still in your body. You can do a tiger dog instead. Hug towards your center. And breathe even more expansion, even more spaciousness into your being. You cultivate yourself as a clear channel. A strong, stable, spacious vessel. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow in, spread the toes. Remember your invisible block. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Hug the invisible block, lengthen the back of your body even more. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Bring your hands over your heart and take a moment to bear witness to whatever you are experiencing right here, right now. Has anything changed since last time you checked in? Remind yourself of the Sankalpa, trust the journey. How does it resonate with you right now? Inhale, reach your arms wide and up. Exhale, forward fold and step back to downward facing dog. Ground your hands. Reach your hips up and back. Hug the midline. Ekapada Ardha Mukha Svanasana, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Lower the back knee. Inhale, lift up Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, forward fold. Stretch the front knee as much as comfortable, but it's a good idea to keep it micro-bent. It helps you activate the muscles. Draw the legs towards each other. Lengthen the spine. Next inhalation, come up, Anjaneyasana. Keep drawing the legs towards your center. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, continue to draw energetically towards your center as you lengthen the spine. Inhale, lift up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. One more. And Hanuman is actually an avatar of Shiva. It's a form of Shiva. With your next exhalation, step to downward facing dog. Ground your hands and feet to earth. Lengthen the spine even more. Hug the center. Reach your right leg up. Ekapada Ardha Svanasana. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands and lower the left knee. Hug the legs towards each other. Inhale, lift up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, stretch the front knee as much as comfortable. Draw the legs actively towards each other as you fold over the front leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale from a strong center, lift up, lift the back of your heart. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. One more. And next exhalation, step back, downward facing dog. Move through a vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Parsvottanasana, stretch the front leg. Draw the legs towards each other. Pyramid pose. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Inhale, lift up a high lunge. Actively draw the feet towards each other. Lengthen the back of your body. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. If the floor is far away, you can use blocks under your hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. Draw to center to expand even more. Inhale, lift up a high lunge. Exhale, Parsvottanasana, and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step between the hands. Rock back, stretch the front knee as much as comfortable. Draw the legs towards each other so you can lengthen your spine even more. And in this triangle pyramid pose, you are embodying the tantric trinity of the god of creation, Brahma, and the god of sustenance, Vishnu, and then Shiva, the destruction, the one that clears the way for something new to be created. Keep the power of your midline hug, lift to high lunge. Exhale, Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, Parsvottanasana, draw in to lengthen even more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Parsvottanasana, bring more expansion into the entire back of your body. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. And step back, downward facing dog. Lower the knees, hips to heels, balasana, child's pose. Bring the hands to prayer, either on earth or on the back of your skull. And rest in the center of your being while you bear witness to the life that is pulsating within you. Invite softness into your back. Allow the hips to be even more heavy and grounded. Invite softness into the muscles of your face. Next exhalation, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Step the left foot in between your hands and circle your hips. You can have blocks under your hands if the floor is far away. You can invite the head into the movement today in this moment. So Shiva is the Lord of the spinning world. Everything that comes that will dissolve sooner or later. So there's room for something new to be created, sustained, and then dissolved again. Take a moment to check in with yourself. How is your relationship with the power of transformation, dissolution? Do you tend to cling on to stuff? Or are you okay with having an attitude of non-attachment? One of the yogic principles is to practice non-attachment. So we step into every moment with an open heart, so we can enjoy as much as what is right here, right now. But we don't lose ourselves, we don't lose our heart as it dissolves. So that is the practice. Find stillness and lower the right knee. Bring your front knee to 90 degrees. Place your hands on your front thigh. Press the hands into the front thigh. Lengthen the back of your body, the back of the skull. And see, where is your head? Is it in line with the spine? Or did it fly forward or back? See if you can create a straight pillar of energy from your pelvis all the way up to the solar plexus, heart, open throat, the mid of your brain, the crown. So it feels more open inside of you and easier to breathe. And now actively take 3 huge breaths into the back of your body and see if you can expand the rib cage in the back of your body as you inhale. As you exhale, gently draw the belly button in. Next exhalation, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward and take a moment to circle your hips. Sway your head, make this as comfortable as you can. It's okay to lower the back knee. And the circle of fire in the image of Shiva is representing everything that comes and goes. The fire is the dissolution. The destruction. Lower the back knee. Place your hands on your front thigh. Bring the front knee to 90 degrees and press the hands into the thigh. Lengthen your spine as much as you can, and once more create the pillar of open energy, like an open channel where the energy can flow with greater ease from your pelvis into your low belly, solar plexus, heart, throat, midbrain, the crown of your head. And then take 3 enormous breaths where you expand the back of your rib cage. Next exhalation, downward facing dog, and option to move through a vinyasa. And that is chaturanga, up dog, down dog. When you're ready, find your way down on your belly. Prop yourself up on your forearms for a Sphinx pose. Spin the thighs in. Hug the legs towards your midline. Press the top of your feet into earth. Hug your underarms towards each other. Press the hands actively into earth. Hug the underarms towards each other and outward rotate your upper arms. Draw the shoulders back and down. And you can adjust the space between your underarms and your chest to make it more comfortable. Hug the underarms, hug your elbows towards your hips. Lengthen the back of your body. And breathe in to your heart space. Now look over your right shoulder. Notice, bear witness to where does your gaze land? What spot does your gaze land on? And when you have noticed it, come back to center and do the same to the left. Now with your next inhalation, lift your right elbow up and back, look back, and exhale, come to Sphinx pose. Inhale, lift the elbow up and back. Exhale to Sphinx pose, and keep going in a rhythm that suits your body today in this moment. Keep the active engagement of the legs, hug the midline, press the feet into the ground. Now come to center and take a rest. Come into Sphinx pose again. Now look over your right shoulder, and what do you see this time? Has anything changed? Again, just bear witness. Bring the head to center. Inhale, reach your left elbow up and back, follow with your gaze. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Move to the rhythm that suits you, that flows through you as you in this moment. Now come to center and rest your forehead on your hands. And allow your entire body to rest into the support that's holding you right here, right now. This kind of witness consciousness also has the ability to be very soft and relaxed, almost like floating in the vast universe kind of feeling. So notice how it is possible to use your mind and expand your mind in a way where it's not so like pushy, but where you can actually just lean in to the present moment and bear witness. Accept whatever comes, whatever goes. Now come up on your forearms again and bring the left hand a little more towards the center of the mat. Lift elbow a little wider. Hug the thighs towards each other. Bend your right knee. Reach your right arm back, palm up, to make it easier, more accessible. Then grab hold of your right ankle if possible, otherwise you can use a belt. And if there's too little space for your back here, then you can come up on your left arm, so you stretch the arm instead of being down low. When you have a hold of the foot or the ankle, kick the hand and the foot into each other to activate some more energy from the center. And then lift and lengthen your heart away from your hips. Make yourself as spacious as you can as you lean into this beautiful bow form, twisted monkey. Imagine that there is someone holding a loving, supportive hand on the back of your heart that you can lean into, and your head follows. Now breathe into your heart space. Come to center and to the other side. So right hand comes more to the center of the mat, right elbow a little wider. Start by hugging your midline. Then bend the left knee. Reach your left arm back, palm up, to make it easier for the shoulder. Grab a hold of the ankle or the foot. You can use a belt. And notice if it's okay to be down on your right underarm, or if it's better for you today to stretch the arm, come up a little higher. When you have a hold of the foot, kick the hand and the foot into each other, activate the energy from the middle, and from that central power, reach. Lengthen your spine, lift your heart, and lean into the supportive hand that's gently touching the back of your heart, and then breathe into your heart space, open throat, a smile in the back of your skull. Bear witness. Come to center and step back, downward facing dog. Step Step the left foot forward and come into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Stretch the left knee. Hug the legs towards the center, activating the central power again. Reach the arms to the side. Reach your torso to the left. Left hand down, right arm up, Trikonasana. Continue to hug your center as you expand into this beautiful triangle pose. Now micro bend the front knee, bring the left hand to the floor, and inhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Take a big step back. Inhale, give yourself a hug in the middle, and exhale, Warrior 2 to the opposite side. Stretch your right leg, hug the muscles to the bone, hug the legs towards each other, lengthen the spine from the power you get from the central hug, and now reach your torso to the right, right arm down, left arm up, and continue to hug your midline. You open into Trikonasana. Micro bend the front knee, bring the hand a little bit forward, and inhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, step back. Find your way to downward facing dog. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, Utkatasana. Reach your arms up, spread the toes, hug the center. Bring the hands to prayer behind your skull. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, more length into your spine. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, draw your belly button in and lower your nose towards your knees. Inhale, open your heart, and exhale, draw in. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, draw in. And we add on, inhale, open your heart, press into the right foot and draw the left foot towards your left buttock. Exhale, draw in. Press into the left foot. Inhale, draw the right foot back, open your heart. Exhale, draw in. 2 more on both sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. And Shiva's home is Mount Kailas. So Shiva is the sturdy pillar, but he's also the sturdy mountain, strongly connected to earth and reaching upwards as the upward pointing triangle towards the sky, towards the heavens. Take a moment to bear witness what is pulsating within you right now. And you probably know the image of Shiva as the dancer. He's standing in the spinning ring of fire that we already talked about, this chaotic feeling of stuff that comes and goes and life that comes and goes. But he's standing in the middle of the fire, finding his balance in the middle of all this chaos and the spinning world. And as if that was not enough, he's actually standing just on one leg. And he's standing on something which is the little self, the ignorance, the little being. And he is using this little egoistic, kind of stupid part of the self to raise himself up, to grow from. So he steps on that and really presses his foot strongly into that and connecting, grounding into that. He lifts up. So he's standing on one leg and he's dancing the tandava, the dance of the world being created and the creation being seen, sustained, and then hidden to be revealed and recreated. So he is using the whole rhythm of the life that comes and goes and the creation that comes and goes as the rhythm to dance to. And you see him with his dreadlocks, long hair, and the snakes wrapped around him that became his ally. Gently open your eyes and find a point of focus. Ground your right foot into the support of the sturdy foundation below you. And you can even imagine that you are stepping on your tinier parts of yourself that maybe are saying you're not good enough, you can't do this, or that are kind of blind for whatever is gonna be the potential that can open for you. Or the parts of yourself that you have outworn, you have grown wiser. So now you step on all of that and really ground into it, because this is exactly what is gonna lift you up. Find your focus. Bring the left foot towards the left buttock. Hold on from the inside of the ankle with your left hand. Reach your right arm up. Spread the toes of both feet. Micro-bend the standing leg. It makes it easier to have muscle activity. That's the stable foundation. And now kick the left hand and foot actively into each other. And you can lean forward. And if there is space in it for your body today, you can lift your torso more upwards. Find the place where you feel most graceful, most at ease, most at balance. And then breathe there. Gently lower down. Bear witness to how you are feeling. The breath, the sensations in the body. And now step into your left foot, and again take a moment to really ground in to your foundation. Find a point that's not moving, that you can focus on. Bring the right foot to the right buttock. Grab hold from the inside with your right hand. Micro-bend the standing leg to make it easier to activate the muscles all the way from the left foot and up to your thigh and your back. Press the right hand and foot into each other. And gently begin to stretch the leg as much as comfortable. Bring the torso forward or more upright, depending on what feels good for you right now. Make it your dance of celebration, the celebration of life. And gently come back to center. Take a moment to bear witness. Now you get an option to do the same variation of naṭarājāsana, dancer's pose again, or the more full version. And You might want to have a belt. Make a loop with your belt. Ground into the right foot. Bring the left foot towards the buttock. And if you use the belt, hold on. Now spin the left elbow towards the front of the room and then up and kick the hand and the foot into each other, or the hand and the belt into each other, so you create some tension that you can use to actively lift and open your heart even more. And gently come out of that one. And remember, it's always better to stay a little longer with the foundation than rushing into something we are not ready for. That's a part of the yogic path. We need to teach ourselves to be smart and to walk one step at a time, or follow the path as it opens for us. Because if we rush forward, usually it's the smallest self that's talking. It's the egoistic part that would like things to be different from what they are. So take the opposite side, the wise choice for you. Press into the left foot. Bring the loop around the right leg if you're using it. Otherwise, grab a hold of the outside of the foot, sorry. If you're doing version number 2. And then spin the right elbow back and up. And kick the hand and foot into each other. Use the tension to open the heart even more. Trust the journey. And gently come out of it. Find your way to seated Dandasana staff pose. Use your hands to bring your buttocks back and wide. Point the toes up, so flex the feet. Imagine you have the block between your thighs, still hugging the center of your being. So your pelvis opens and your spine can lift more with ease as the steady channel, the open channel between earth and sky. Take a moment to breathe and bear witness. Can you find the sensation of breathing power from earth up through your pelvis into your heart? And as you exhale, send the power, the energy from your heart up to the throat, the midbrain, and the crown of your head into heaven. Inhale, reach your arms wide and up. Exhale, hug your thighs towards your hips. Lengthen the spine as much as you can as you come forward. Paschimottanasana. Stretch to the west. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck, and breathe in to your heart. From earth to heart, from heart out through the crown and into the higher realms. Soften your face. Inhale, come up and gently find your way into Danda Pranam full offering pose. Down on your belly, forehead to earth, hands in Anjali Mudra either on earth or on the back of your skull. And make this entire practice your offering. Visualize where are you making the offering and what are you making the offering to. Allow the heart to be open. That's the most effective offering. Let it stream from your heart. Namastasye, Namastasye, Namastasye Namo Namaha. Namastasye, Namastasye, Namastasye Namo Namaha. Namastasye, Namastasye, Namastasye Namo Namaha. As you're ready, find your way to śavāsana, corpse pose, another embodiment of Shiva, who loves the corpses. Death as the transition between realms, the pause between breaths, pause between lives, where the vast universe opens up and you can enter the state of the witness that's soaring with softness and love. Invite softness into the back of your head, your shoulders, jaw, muscles behind your eyes. Allow your back to lean in to the support that's holding you right now. Your hips, your legs, your feet. And imagine that you are floating or flying, soaring in space, held by space. Allow yourself to surrender completely to the vastness, the nothingness, eternity, the everything. Sometimes change can seem frightening, but perhaps you can find inspiration in Shiva and learn how to dance to the rhythm of change, chaos, life. Please rest. Because the moment of nothingness is part of the greatest cycle. It's one of the aspects that you really need to be nourished and full and free. Slowly begin to deepen your breath and invite some movements into your body, or simply rest in silence. Notice if new life has emerged in your body. Notice what you are waking up to after today's corpse pose śavāsana. And as you are ready, roll to one side with your hands as a pillow. And from there, use your hands to push yourself up. Gather your hands in gratitude. May this practice be for the benefit of all living beings.